We believe as we push this brand with much more energy, people will come to understand the importance of having an events management platform.
Yeah, it pays, but not enough. Maybe to get to a point that will be enough. But for now, it pays.
Hi, I'm Ernest.
And I'm Paul.
Okay, so we got this whole idea with regards to how events is being managed in our part of the world, especially Ghana. We have events organizers or individuals organizing events, having it mismanaged. A typical example is when you go for a wedding. Most especially, people come and enjoy the goodies in there to celebrate or also cheer the couple up. And after that, we move to our various residents. Now we expect, in the old days, we expect that the couples together with their family will come to us one-on-one to show appreciation and all those stuffs. Realizes one is it's costly. Secondly, someone might feel bad when the person is not being appreciated for showing their presence at the wedding. So with events done, once an event is done, the numbers we dialed, the USSD code is being captured and is collated, and after that you can send bulk messages to every individual that came there with your branded name. Let's say Paul and Gifty, hashtag Paul Gifty 2023. So that's one aspect. And aside that too, we've inculcated all those stuffs to make our features. So when you come on our platform, you can see the various features that we have there, and it will give you a fair idea of why we decided to go into events management.
Regrets. Let me say not yet.
But then,
not had any regrets.
Yes, he's saying not yet, but then we should understand regret is inevitable. One way or the other, it will come. But I think we are well ready for this job. That's why we took it upon ourselves to help push the brand events done, so as to also help individuals and event organizers concerning their events.
Yeah, it pays, but not enough. Maybe to get to a point that will be enough. But for now, it pays, but not enough.
And just to add, since it's a brand which is now coming out there for people to get to know, we believe as we push this brand with much more energy, people will come to understand the importance of having an events management platform like ours, Events Done. So when we get there, I know that it will pay as you are expecting it to pay.
Yes, I would say yes, because there are a few times we discover something, then we realize we should have added it to this. So it's something sometimes we sit and we are like, why didn't we add this to this? So at the point we feel like there are loopholes that need to be like sealed. So I would say there is a little pressure with that. It's like we have to catch up with what we've seen others doing or something that needs. So I would say basically a little pressure with that.
Yes, and to say being pressured at a point it comes, but then we have this mentality we move with. To borrow Sarkodie's word, no pressure, but we take it from time to time as to what we need to bring on board, what we need to feed our clients with. So we take it, and we know we have a unique thing on our platform that no other platform, I can say it again, no other platform is using, and that is what is helping us reach our audience. Well, it's a brand which involves two companies, Akisel, which I know many have heard of, and also Ebit. Yes, so Akisel is a platform where you come on board, you are given access to send bulk messages. It's a SaaS which recently we got an ISO certification. Well, it took some time, about 2-3 years, to get to where we decided to take on Event Zone.
There was this event at the Ontame Empire that the organizers used our platform, and we were actually competing with another event managing platform, and we realized ours was smoother than the others. Yes, so we can't mention names. So I think that was the best. And
the worst, we will say, we had one big super event from some wonderful comedians. Yeah, so we went there with our platform, but unfortunately for us, we didn't have other network providers on board our platform yet. We only signed to, I think, one of them before the two came. So those who were using the other two, which were not signed on our platform yet, they were not able to access the code so that they can purchase the tickets. So the event organizer was one way or the other kind of rude or bored to us. So we just discussed it, and we had ways and means to get them also buy the ticket aside using the USSD code. So they had, we created for them a special link to follow so as to get purchase of the tickets. But then it was an experience which I think that very night we had to work to get things sorted. And since then, all the network providers are on board.
Okay, what I would say is one advice is they should be open. They shouldn't open in a term like talking to vendors, as in expressing themselves to the vendors they will be using, so as to be guided as to some of the things they should drop, things that they shouldn't add, and probably help them create something nice. They shouldn't think they have everything figured out, because the vendors, it's their job. They are experts at what they do. So I would say basically they should be open about their event so that they can be helped as to how to organize.
Yeah, and to add, I would say as couples, they should know they are creating an experience which will live with them for the rest of their life. So once you are creating an experience, you need to talk to experts. And amazingly, doing this, we've come in contact with a lot of people, from vendors to the very last person you can ever think of. So maybe you can talk to us. We can also direct you as to which vendor is good, comparing their prices and all those stuff, since we've been there. And when you talk to us too, we can make your events very simple, and it will help you save a lot of costs so far as Event Zone is concerned.